If I speak, I am in big trouble. In big trouble. And I don't want to be in big trouble.
Hello and welcome back to the Free Gaffers podcast, Season 2, Episode 5, with myself, Edward Brookes.
Joe Lowden.
James Francis.
Welcome back. How are we doing, guys, this week?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad.
Great.
Oh, yeah? Great over there, James?
Yeah, great.
Yeah, we'll get on to that later. Yeah. Welcome back, guys. Last week we spoke about the boredom of the international break. We also tried to predict this week's score predictions. And let's hope we can get a few more correct this week. We also talked about some heated transfer rankings, didn't we?
Yeah, there were some stupid shouts and some great shouts, and there was also some.
Mine was spot on.
I agree.
I am never wrong.
I agree. Newcastle were in just above Stinker.
No, we had this chat. It was a mid.
Well, we know it wasn't.
Thank
This week we'll be talking about this weekend's fixtures as well as Champions League fixtures and games coming up.
What's that?
Midweek. Well,
for some clubs, because some clubs can't hack it in the big European competitions.
No, they can't get into it, can they? They just can't.
You ever won one? No.
Who are you talking to here?
Yeah, good point. Shout out to both.
Who are you talking to here?
Both of you, mate.
Are you playing in it?
What?
Oh, wait, are you in any European competition?
Right, I remember the glory days.
Yeah, that's all you can remember.
You're not wrong.
We'll
You're
also
really
be
I'd take 4 years ago. Back
some
right
of
now.
next week's results and fixtures and stuff like that, as well as talking about our James's FPL segment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Sorry, I'm just a bit distracted. Boom.
Well,
Take
we
it away,
kicked
then,
off this weekend with certain teams. Yeah, with certain teams which are Nottingham Forest,
I just know it's
Arsenal.
coming.
Arsenal at home beating Forest 3-0, with Zubamendi getting his first career brace, and Gyökeres having a nice tap in from an Eze assist. Pretty comfortable victory from Arsenal.
Yep.
Anything you want to add to that, mate?
It was great to see all the new signings all in full swing, all playing really, really well. Yeah, it was nice to see. Bert has done such a great job bringing in Madueke, who seemingly just like lighting up the place at the moment at the Emirates. Gyökeres getting on the score sheet yet again. It's lovely to see. Eze really, really balling out and showing his talent. Young Mascara, probably bargain of the transfer window, to be honest, and how quality he looks as well. So yeah, really, really happy with that, and yeah, I'm sure all other Arsenal fans will be really happy about that.
Zubamendi goal deflected.
Zubamendi, thank you for bringing that up. Zubamendi had an incredible game, just showing the class and how great of a signing he is.
Great deflection.
But Madrid were after him, and we got him. So
They're really after him. They would have got him.
It was a really, really good.
Big Ange's first game, wasn't it?
Yeah, man, we forgot. Well, obviously that happened pretty much just after we finished filming on the Monday.
Literally.
It literally happened as soon as we finished, didn't it?
And Big Ange is back in the Premier League after winning European silverware against a certain team. He's come to Forest to try and do it in the exact same competition, I have a feeling. So let's see what he can do, I suppose.
How do you think Forest will get on in Europe this season?
They'll go out.
The problem is that
Go on, lass.
the Europa League
Forest
last
finished,
year,
mate. Finished.
The Europa League last year was so easy.
That's a clip.
Europa League was so easy last year, clearly, of the teams that got to the final. But this year, it's really stepped up. Like, you've got some big teams in there, like Milan. You've got
some big boys.
There's some massive teams in there. It's just like, will Forest be able to pull through?
Not with Big Ange, no.
Do you know what though? Attacking, going gung ho football can work in Europe.
Can do it.
It clearly worked last year.
Great win for Arsenal at the Emirates, and moving on to our next.
Yeah, well, should we move on to the games that happened after that pretty standard game that you'd expect from an Arsenal team?
Rice on fraud watch. Anyway, moving on.
Rice didn't play. He barely played.
Exactly.
I'm just making a statement.
So.
Fair.
Anyway, Bournemouth
yeah.
beat Brighton in a South Coast derby with Scott and Semenyo scoring for Bournemouth, cancelling out Matoma's early second half equaliser. It was quite I said 3-1. It ended up 2-1. last week. I'm not too upset about that, but
Can't
I really was
remember
hoping.
mine.
I called the 2-1.
Can't
Yeah.
remember what I said.
From last week.
I think you said
I
2-0.
think the first 2 games
which I was hoping
predicted,
for, so on a
didn't I?
clean sheet. I did say 3-1, but I was hoping for a clean sheet.
Semenyo's looking good.
Semenyo's looking like a hot prospect.
Everyone's like all the big teams were sniffing around him before in the summer.
Tottenham wanted him, didn't they?
But
Tottenham,
yeah,
there was a chance United were
But
going to go
United,
for
yeah.
him.
yeah.
But
I think that would
apparently,
have been a great move for United.
but apparently,
Don't matter who comes.
he didn't fancy it, so he ended up signing a new contract at Bournemouth on pretty decent wages, to be fair. So
Coming out next season.
now
Moving on.
Yeah, let's move on to the not to be horrible, but the boring games of the weekend. Not a lot really happened.
No, let's call it boring because you just look at it as 0-0, 0-0, 0-0. So yeah, let's move.
Well,
on
no,
to
the last one
boring
is at
section.
0-0, but Crystal Palace versus Sunderland. I said Crystal Palace would absolutely batter them.
I wonder why.
But then I realised that Ismail Assar was out. They were also missing a couple other players that are the ones that feed Mateta.
Big
They
point
lost
for
Eze.
Sunderland.
They lost
Staying
Eze.
up, you know.
Yeah, they are going to stay up. That's annoying. But obviously, Crystal Palace dominated. They were all over them, but they just couldn't get the ball in the net.
Yep.
Which shows that they maybe do need someone to help out with Eze's creativity after he's left now. And it was a similar story with Everton versus Villa.
It was.
As it was a stalemate. As Everton did dominate the game, they had a high XG. They were creating chances. They were taking shots. Not many on
I
target.
thought they were going to do it.
But Villa are now the only team in the Premier League not to score a goal.
Stinking up the gaff.
They have the highest XG against them.
Stinking up
and they
the
have
gaff, mate.
The second lowest XG to be scored.
How did
Awful.
how have Villa got in this position? How have Villa got? They weren't that bad last year. Last year they were really half decent.
Well, they got sixth, didn't they?
Yeah, how have they?
The Europa
finished?
League. They're in the Europa League this year.
Maybe they're just tired.
Yeah, maybe just not enough fresh faces, not enough people
Maybe players
willing
that
to
wanted to
push.
move and don't want to play for
Yeah,
them.
maybe not enough players pushing each other to kind of
That's
get
good
more
insight there from Jet. Really good.
get more out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Watkins wanted to leave. It was clear this whole
He
summer he
wanted
wanted
to
to
go.
leave.
You've got Emi Martinez, and he's still.
Yeah, but
not getting back
Emi
in
Martinez
the team.
got man of the match against Everton because he made 7 pretty good saves. But where does it put Villa now? Because it's not a relegation battle, is it?
No, they
You
won't.
never know.
I
not a
don't think
relegation
this
battle,
will
is it?
carry on.
You never know, mate. I'd love to see it.
Would you? I'd be shocked if that happened, but
That would have been a big outside shout for anyone to call Villa going down.
yeah.
But then
Some
it
bet
was
on that.
yeah. It was looking similar, like a similar story for Fulham versus Leeds, but a late header from Goodmanson gives Fulham in the 94th minute.
No one saw that coming.
It was probably one of the best headed own goals I've ever seen.
It was, wasn't it?
Going backwards on himself, rolling onto his back, heads it into the corner.
Crazy. Crazy.
You'd be livid, wouldn't you?
Oh, I'd be seething if that was only my defenders.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you literally anywhere but back towards the goal at that point in the game. It's like I think there was only another minute of added time. You get it up the pitch. You head it that way, not that way.
Yeah. Totally agree.
that is-
Totally agree.
That was terrible. But let's move on to the...
Other ball first game.
No, it was a good game, actually.
Really boring game.
Shocking. Shocking team, shocking game.
Agreed.
We don't talk about Wolves that way, all right? They're good. They're doing
I
okay.
like Wolves.
Newcastle scrape past Wolves in a 1-0 win, which was very shaky. In the first 15 minutes, Wolves actually were on top and nearly bagged a couple past you.
Yeah, Yeah, but it was their left wing back taking the shots, so you're not expecting the left wing back to always hit perfect shots. But there was a couple of saves in there from Pope that you're like, thank God he's in there. Which is, I think, probably why he's still in there over Ramsdale, because Ramsdale had a problem with keeping focus and being switched on from the first minute.
For a keeper,
Which
that's
is
so
true.
scary.
And Nick Pope saved us, but
Nick
then
Pope
after
still got it, mate.
Then after the 15-minute mark, it's just the game fully turned on its head. We were a much more dominant side, and then it only took 15 minutes later after that little switch in play for Nicolas Votamada, who has now got his first goal in the Newcastle shirt on his debut, no less. An absolute bullet header. Did you see it?
No, I don't actually.
No, you didn't. No, yeah, you probably don't care because it's Newcastle.
Don't bother watching your team.
Bullet header into the back of the net, going a bit behind him. He got locked. Oh, it was beautiful. And yeah, do you know what? We should have also had a red card, which Harvey Barnes got elbowed in the back of the head going through on goal. And VAR have now just come out today. Well, I think it was earlier today.
Yep,
apologising, saying it was the wrong decision.
It's all right,
Get it right, you morons. That is the second time in 2-3 weeks that you've had to apologise. No, but it's the second time in 3 weeks that they've had to apologise.
Josh King as well. Yeah.
Josh King had to be apologised for. They didn't even apologise for the Canate one where he dragged Barnes down when he was through on goal. So, like, they need to sort their stuff out. Is it Denton? Wherever the VAR headquarters is? It's a joke. It's a joke. I'm sorry. VAR is meant to be helping referees make decisions. When it's not intervening and getting it right, it's stupid. It shouldn't be involved. If it's, you know what? If it wasn't given by the ref, you'd be like, game on, play on, right? It's whatever.
Well, as you were so passionate.
VAR is ruining the game because they're not even getting decisions right.
The game's gone, mate.
That's why it's called Liverpool, isn't it?
True.
Thank you.
Arsenal aren't much better.
True.
Anyway.
I like that. You had the ticking clock for a second.
Yeah, it took a little second to get there.
It did,
I was thinking of a Chelsea one.
Well, let's move on to
Chelsea VAR.
Varsity FC. Anyway, Spurs. There you go. This is some good news. Spurs beat 10-man West Ham. 10-man West Ham side 3-0 with Saar, Bergvall and Van der Ven scoring in an easy game for them. Where Xavi Simons assisted.
Top boy, Van der Ven.
Is a good lad.
Top boy.
If you'll find out why he's a good lad.
Top boy.
Good boy.
Good boy.
Good boy.
You back him to the nines, don't you?
Yeah,
You don't doubt him.
We haven't doubted him once.
You don't.
But some people do.
Xavi Simons, mate.
He started.
He
He assisted.
Just got here.
He started.
Did you see how much he's done Cup of Gaff?
He wasn't
Give
very
him some
good.
time, mate.
He wasn't
I know
very
you're a bit
good.
upset because you want him to perform for your club, but
But he didn't play well.
He didn't play well, but he got an assist.
very passionate. Well, rip that badge off, revealing the true one.
But no, fair play to him. But it is 10-man West Ham. Do you know what I mean? It's 10-man West Ham.
Yeah, but they were 10-man after 2-0 down, so it wasn't. Or was it?
No,
1-0. It was 1-0 down.
I think it was 1-0, but they all came within like 5 minutes off that red card, like the goals. Yeah. So
Going down.
you know, weren't impressed.
Well, let's talk about the late kickoff on the Saturday then, because I think it was possibly one of the more interesting, one of the most interesting games of the weekend so far. The weekend at all.
I found it most funny. Well, actually, no, we'll get to that part.
Is the West London derby, which is Brentford versus Chelsea, as Brentford took the lead through Kevin Schade in the 35th minute, as Chelsea looked really poor. They did really poor in that first half, and then they also looked really poor for about 10-15 minutes of the second half, until the main man came on. Didn't think he was going to be making an appearance again. I got rid of him in my wild card.
Crazy.
Sorry, I shouldn't have said that, but well, it's going to be told later. And Cole Palmer equalises in the 65th minute, and then in the 85th minute, Caicedo scored it to wrap it up. Surely he wrapped it up, boys.
Like Garnacho, he had other plans. He went, "I'm going to give Brentford a point today."
Yeah, he pretty much did.
He did
He let his man at the back post run in behind him and equalise. And Fabio Carvalho.
I want nothing but pain for that man.
Absolutely.
Clip that one again. James is he's saying little, but when James does pipe in, it's gold every time.
I've not got the energy today.
What, you say that line again?
Poorly boy, mate. What?
What was that line you said about him again? About Garnacho?
Nothing but.
I can't remember.
It's alright. He killed Dumbledore, so he can't be having that. Crazy. I can't be having
Nothing but pain.
Nothing but pain.
Nothing but pain for that man.
And he scores.
Get him out.
Was that the game? Do you boys think
Out
that was
of the
game
football,
of the weekend? Game of the weekend, I think, because no one expected.
No, I
Brentford
think
to
it
get
was.
anything out
I
of that
think it was a better game.
game. You reckon?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think there was a better game in Manchester that took place, but we'll get onto that later.
Game or more like kick her out of the park for one. Anyway, we'll get onto that. We'll get onto that in a minute. Shall we talk about Liverpool? Lucky to beat Burnley 1-0.
Yeah, but even when you win, it's the
so
way you win the league. You win ugly. You just they're playing like United used to, just getting these late wins. Even when they play bad, they're winning. This is what top clubs do and top teams do. They're gonna win the league because of it. And Chelsea's finishing second.
I agree.
You agree? Oh,
I'm
fine.
calling.
Not to the Chelsea bit,
What,
obviously.
Johnny said it. You said it now.
No wonder London
I
is
think.
London is blue.
Clip it up, boys.
I think Liverpool played.
The only red part of London is United.
Yeah,
I think Liverpool for some reason they just haven't got out of second gear yet. Yet they've still won every game.
It's what makes a difference.
And it's so impressive.
It
and
shows
it
the
is
difference
just so
between.
good.
It shows
Like,
the difference between you
and
and
add
Liverpool.
It shows going for it, like.
Yeah.
Because Arteta's scared to go for it in games.
Yeah, think about it. They had 2 defenders on the pitch.
About my club all the
I'm
time?
talking to you about your club. You're an Arsenal
you
supporter.
talked
If
about
I was talking
Arsenal
about
more than you
Newcastle, I'd be
your
speaking
own
to Joe,
club.
wouldn't I?
We talk about Arsenal more than my own
No,
club now.
but the relevancy of bringing up Arsenal in this conversation
I'm
is
not
that
talking about Arsenal.
you're upset that Liverpool are doing really well because it's affecting your title race.
Yeah, but
There's no charge from
I'm
Arsenal
praising
this
it.
season.
I don't want anything taken away
Arsenal
from me.
finishing under
praising.
Chelsea.
No, they're not. How?
Yes, they
They
are.
just drew to Brentford.
I'm telling you, Chelsea are going to shock everyone.
I think it depends.
I think it really
Because
depends.
if they can keep everyone fit that they need to, yeah. But the problem is that
They've got 100
we saw
squad
the-
players.
we know, but we saw the drop off from when Palmer left,
Thank you. Yeah, I agree.
and we've also seen the drop off.
They're still going to finish second.
Right. Because think about it.
Well,
they have no
Liverpool.
creativity.
Arsenal
think,
fourth.
I think it should.
If they're
We
lucky.
shouldn't take away from that from how great they've done. To even being still in second
it's-
gear and still win every game, that I've got to give it to him. And imagine he's like now joining that team as well. It's
Wait till
going to
he
be
joins.
One thing that
They're winning the
you,
league.
one
Incredible,
thing
without
that
doubt.
you should be annoyed at is your ex-player gave Liverpool that last-minute penalty. Hannibal throwing an arm up,
Yeah.
whacking him on the arm. Salah steps up, puts it in the back of the net. I think all of us were
It is what it is, isn't it?
unhappy and happy at the same time because of a certain C that is next to his name in some game. Anyway,
Mr. Inevitable have started
it's
calling.
taking 1 second. It'll click through. In
No,
1 second.
I just would have rather they just got the draw, to be honest, than some points on FPL. Because I'm caring more about.
Someone's a bit upset that I've used 2 chips. And
I'm caring more
Still
about
not
a
doing very well.
Premier League title race for my club.
You're not going to have a title race.
Not much of a title race, mate.
It will be this year.
No, it won't.
It will be. It will be. It's gonna happen.
It will be.
It will be, Stop here,
Will. No, there will. I'd like to believe there'll be a title race.
Should I?
If not, it'll just
Should
be
I get this
boring.
over with?
Would you like me to
Well,
start?
let's go on to
Would you
no.
like
I
me to
think
start it?
James. Let's let
Right.
Do you
him
want
do
to just go
his
through it
thing
all the
here.
way?
Go on,
Let
James.
us know
Take
what
it away,
happened.
brother.
Let us know what happened, James.
We played City at... Played City weekend?
Where at?
Sorry. What was that? I couldn't hear you.
I can't.
City beat United 3-0
Battered.
Where's that?
at the Etihad.
Yep.
Battered.
Who scored the first, James?
Foden with a header.
And who-
Some run from Doku.
Yeah.
Great goal, to be fair. It was.
Then
was.
what happened? What did he do? What did he do when he went through?
What happened?
Ding.
Did you see him do that as well?
Yeah. You see him knock over that woman.
Wrong
in the
time to
crowd?
say it, do them things, so shouldn't be doing it.
Oh,
But anyway, Haaland, 2 goals, got his brace.
that
Good.
chip. Oh.
The only good thing is, FPL, but no, it's whatever. It's whatever. We lost. I expected it.
How do you think top 6 is getting on?
Yeah. How do you think the top?
How do you
six
think that's
charge?
happening?
Still getting top 6.
So you think Chelsea will finish second, and you think Man U will finish in the top 6?
Yep.
After
Top
what
six.
you've already seen this season.
Amram's getting sacked January and we're doing a title charge.
James, you're not helping yourself.
We're going to give it Giggsy to the end of the season.
Where do you go? Where do you go from this?
Bruno and Fraud
Does
Watch.
Amarin have to go?
I've started to lose faith, if not lost.
Does Sesko actually need to start doing something?
What do you need from these players, James?
What do you need?
I mean, we were all
Said
over
you
it.
missed
For the
everything.
first, I was sat a very hungover James in a pub with a pint and a Red Bull. And I was struggling to just
Stay awake.
stay awake, yeah. And first 15, 20 minutes, we were all over. And
were,
you
to
know
be
what, we were
fair.
opening them up, and I was actually thought, fuck,
Your players do get
we're
riled
gonna,
up and fired
we're,
up.
we're gonna
for
do
the
it. And then once the first goal went in, I knew they'd bottle it. And they did. Once that happened, they gave up.
No grit, no determination.
Because it was the final, in the final third, mate. Once they're on goal, I don't want to look. I don't want to look at Dargu. I don't want to put faith in all these players. Sesko right now. I don't want to see Dargu in front of goal. I don't want him the man. I'm thinking, oh, he's going to score.
I think Dorgu's got more chance.
I like him, but
Sesko's played
I don't
3
want to.
games.
I'm living in a
Scored 2.
world where I'm watching this.
Sesko's played 3 games.
I'm watching this man get in better positions than my strikers, and it's like, and he can't finish. None of them can finish.
Bremo can, but he's never in.
Sesko right in front of goal, saved. I mean, the fact that he had Donnarumma, like,
Donnarumma.
he
That
pulled
was a
off.
bit of a
He
cheat
pulled
code.
off a naughty save. He looks
He's best goalie in
unreal.
the world.
He looks unreal.
Yeah, he is probably the best keeper in the world. Which
They
is
are.
crazy for PSG to let
They're
him
going
go,
to do the
but
bit. Now they've got him. They're going to do the business, mate.
They're going to be a lot more strong defensively.
Yeah.
Like they're going to have someone who's going to.
But you know what? I wasn't even.
You said you were laughing at 2-0.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, but you got to laugh, otherwise you cry, innit?
I burst out laughing. It's just the pain. I've got a little dirty look off another United fan. If I grow up. Look at where we're at. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All these City fans hiding in the pub, pretending that they weren't City fans until they started winning, like the little rats they are.
That sums them up.
Well, shout out
I didn't see a City top in sight either. Once half the pub cleared out. Once half the pub cleared out, I saw them all going, yeah, hiding behind the mates. Well, then they do this, looking about.
Well, shout out to Stuart. Good win for City. Anyway.
Hey, Stuart. Don't worry.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Move on.
You always have. You never know anyone. You.
Right, well, let's move on to the big boys at the table.
So I'm just gonna.
Like that.
I'll see you in a bit, mate. No, Champions League football is returning.
Let's go.
We
I
didn't
love this competition.
We didn't talk about it when the draw happened because we had other stuff to talk
Great,
about.
mate.
But
Love it.
we are
great.
back in action. Arsenal and Newcastle both playing Spanish clubs to start off their campaign.
You both lose.
So Arsenal face Athletic Club away.
Yeah,
What do you fancy?
Athletic Club, Athletic Bilbao. My prediction is going to be just like final pre-season. I'm going 3-0 win to Arsenal. I see no threat.
3-0.
3-0 Arsenal. I see
I
no.
think they score against you.
I see no threat in Nico Williams when we played him in the pre-season. I know it's only pre-season, but Timber is such a good right back, and I believe he's the best right back in the Premier League, and as well as many pundits at the moment. In terms of his defensive ability and getting forward, and I think he can lock him up quite well. I then think once that's taken care of, then I think we can roam free and really go for it. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the game, but I don't want to talk too much on it.
I was just going to say,
But
do you want to hear what we have to say about it, or do you want to just?
I'd love to know what you think.
I think it'll be an Arsenal win, but I just don't think it'll be 3-0. I think at home, Champions League crowd behind them. I think they might get a goal, so I think it's going to be
3-1?
2-1, 3-1.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking.
2-1, 3-1. I think you'll get goals. I think you've got too much quality to not win that game.
Yeah.
But
Fans are great as well.
their fans are.
Yeah,
really
they
good.
are.
We met them out in
Last
Manchester
season.
last season.
Top
We
fans.
did.
So,
Good lads,
so
such
class.
good
Really
fans.
good lads.
So class.
But
Moving
yeah,
on to the
moving
other
on
team.
to- Well, this is not the way I wanted to probably
No,
start
this is
the
a
Champions
tougher
League.
fixture.
Newcastle face Barcelona at St James's Park in their first Champions League game.
You're at home.
The last time we faced them at home,
What happened, Joe? What happened? Tell us, Joe.
we beat them 3-2.
Oh, you didn't.
Tony Asprilla puts in a hat trick, and do you know what's really funny? Tony Asprilla, not a starter, not a regular player for us at the time. Well, he was kind of, but he wasn't at the same time. And
Yeah, go on.
Baltimore.
Oh my God.
We're going to see some movement. We're going to see some plays. We are going to win against Barcelona. We're going to do what we did to PSG last time.
Clip
We're
it
going to
again.
win
Clip it.
against Barcelona.
Clip it.
Do you know what? It's just, you know when
I want to see it.
do you know when you have just a feeling?
I want to see his face. I want to see that joy.
There was
I want to see it.
there was a feeling
Actually, I'd like to
before
see him out
PSG
rugby, yeah.
that
I want to see Arsenal lose, but I want to see you.
there was a feeling before PSG wasn't there that we were going to get absolutely thumped, like by the general consensus. Mbappe coming up against Dan Burn, those memes were getting made, and then you had like Fabian Schär up against Ousmane Dembele, and you were like, and everyone was laughing, going, how are they going to keep up with him?
Yeah, but you wouldn't do that ever again.
So St James's Park can be a place of magical nights. You would know. We beat you there most times. So
Not so magical for you.
Including my club all the time.
yeah,
And
because
he's
you're
talking
making
to
because
you.
you're making snarky comments about not
made
being
one.
able to do it. And we do it against you a lot of the time.
I
think
think
we've had good results against
Barcelona have
Liverpool.
Too much quality to
No,
for you to
no
get by.
Lamine
Score-
Yamal.
What's the score prediction then?
No
What's
Lamine
everyone's score
Yamal.
prediction? I don't think that's that big of a
No,
deal.
Yamal. Who's replaced Ferran Torres?
I think
Rafinha.
Yeah, on one.
Lewandowski.
I think
Yeah.
4-3 Newcastle.
I like that. I think
It's going to be wide open. They're going to win.
I think
Be realistic.
I am being.
I think 3-1. We're going to win it. I think we'll go 1 or 2 up.
4-3.
They'll get one back, and then they'll push for a winner, and we'll score one.
I think they go up and then bottom had a brace at the end to make it 4-3.
If that actually comes true, I would cry with every tear in my body. What do you think?
Well, you're not going to like it.
I know what you're going to say.
Nick Pope over kick.
I'm going to say...
He's just a pessimist the whole time. He doesn't believe in like the drama and the...
No.
the
I don't
beauty
believe in
of
anyone
it.
other than Arteta.
I think 3-1 Barca.
You know what? And that is your opinion, but it probably will happen. I'm just being an optimist.
So you're doubting me for being a realist.
I want them. I want it to be a good game, and
It's
I want.
not what I
want
want.
to
It's
see.
what I'm predicting.
I want to see Joe win. So.
Yeah, but you're saying what you want.
I'm saying.
It's called a prediction.
Yeah, I'm predicting
Yeah.
it for him.
And I'm predicting that we will still win. I
You
think
put things out into the world, Ed.
they might come back and get you.
Or maybe I should start. I like that. I like
About
that.
time. I've been telling you this.
I like
Do you not
that.
remember?
Listen to what I'm saying.
Do you not remember last time?
Pick up what I'm putting down. I'm saying.
Well, do you not remember what happened last time that we played in a big game against Champions League? A little kid out the front of the ground goes, "We're going to batter them 4 or 5-1," and that happened. Little kid literally came on the Sky Sports and said that was going to happen.
I'm that kid.
Please be
Look
that
at me
kid.
now.
Please be that
I'll be that
I'm
kid.
on a football podcast.
kid. Well, anyway,
Now
Jay,
I've got a football podcast. I've changed my club.
Anyway, how about you kick us off with your favourite segment of the weekend normally?
FPL
Here
won
we
the
go.
week, no doubt in it.
Oh,
Did
all right.
absolutely amazing against 2 boys that had to wildcard
You fluked.
just to keep up with me.
You fluked.
You can't handle. I'm speaking. You cannot handle. You cannot handle what I'm cooking. You can't. You can't. You can't.
I'd like to argue that it was more tight between me and you. There was only 2 points in it.
Yeah, of course.
It was a nice little... I thought I was going to win the week.
Still on top. We'll get to you.
You
Chelsea said, 2 points for goal.
Yeah.
Is what it is. Porro, I think 6 points. My eyes can't say that.
14.
14 from Van de Ven.
Don't get me
Van
started.
de Ven. We'll get to that. Van de
We
Ven.
understand the game. We understand the game.
do.
We just get it. Like
Ball knowledge.
people put him on their benches, and then people start and believe. We believe and start.
It's because Arsenal fans have no bottle.
There's no DNA.
They try and play too safe, which hurts them.
It's in their DNA.
Some would say Van de Ven was the safe pick, though.
Yeah, true. So maybe they're...
Anyway,
Carry on chatting all that. Yeah.
Tarkovsky.
Okay. Keep going.
Oh,
Can't believe anyone would bench him either. Solid pick, 8 points.
Have him. What are you on about? Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Solid point, 8 pick. No, everything's not about you.
It is. Carry on.
Right now, it's about
It
me.
is. Carry on.
Gaia brought him in.
Yeah.
6 points, solid.
Not bad.
about that.
Come on.
Oh, that's a good one.
I wanted him before he did that. So he got the big points.
Mm.
Salah, my captain.
El Capitano.
Yeah,
He got bonus points.
Mr. Inevitable.
He was very late for inevitable, but yeah.
8 points. Give me 16 for the captain.
No,
I
did
had.
not go up with bonus points.
I think it was
I think
16.
he went up to 18.
Can he remember?
I think he went up to 18 with bonus points.
I did look, but I've been bully.
Oh, bless him. He's been a bit unwell.
The armband was on Haaland for a long time.
And you switched it.
Yeah. And then Reinders, blank. What can you say? Dewsbury Hall, I brought him in.
Blanked.
Blanked.
Blank. It's annoying because if I didn't bring him in, I'd have played Anderson with the 4 points and that's on my bench. But, it is what it is. If some buts.
That's what I mean.
I'm all about what I do, and I have
got a lot of
conviction
different buts.
in my decisions. You could learn a thing or two, boys. I've got blank from Bruno. It was up in the air. Anything can happen in a derby. I wasn't really expecting it unless we got a little scummy penalty. Haaland, what can you say, mate?
13 points.
What can you say? Brace.
Crazy.
Del Pedro, thank the Lord I brought him in. 7 points. Easy.
I was
8.
thinking you brought him in because you didn't have him last week.
Yeah, I brought him in the week before.
Oh, yeah, the week before, like, yeah.
81 points for the week.
That's just a very solid score.
You would take that. You would take that. Play of the week, Van de Ven. How can it not be? How can it not be?
I've got a little... Yeah.
I would say how, but I'm just saying Van de Ven. How How can it not be?
That is good. Who's this stinker or your
the man that drops an absolute stinker was Mr. Bruno Fernandes.
Broadwatch.
Yeah, no.
Uno.
Still world class.
Bruno
Alright, I
Fernandes.
can't say that. It is what it is. 81 points, still top of the league. I did count what I was on, but I forgot.
I think you're like 25 points ahead of Ed, and then you're 35 ahead of me because of
2 more game weeks, and I'll be 100 above both. Yeah.
Let's not be silly now.
Anyway,
Let's not be silly now.
Moving on to the next.
81. I move it on.
Right, boys.
Moving on to Mr. Joe and his team.
I like that.
Right, I had to wildcard. There was too many problems with my team, too many injuries. I just had to.
Got to plan ahead sometimes, mate.
Yeah, I just didn't foresee a lot of these players being injured and out. So
I love the confidence in the Newcastle triple up though.
I did go big with Newcastle this weekend, but I did stick with Sanchez in goal.
Same.
Absolute stinker. Should have put Dubravka in. Would have at least got me the extra point for saves.
You were never playing the Bravka.
I was never. I wasn't. But I am actually now thinking if I'm not going to change out Sanchez, I might start playing Dubravka in just because he's guaranteed save points.
I've been debating it just to be the main goaler.
Yeah, just to have him as save points.
Just have the main one, save the points.
I think
Save
one of his
points.
only weeks.
Because he's going to get.
He's had a few clean sheets for you two. He's done very well.
He's 50-50. But then
he's done well for you guys so far.
But then I went with the boy Livramento. He got a nice clean sheet. Played all the whole
Fair
game.
play,
6 points.
I rated the pick when you showed me the
not a
team.
bad pick.
Yeah,
I rated it.
and then I went for the old Van Diddley Dyke. He got himself 8 points.
Put me on that one, but yeah. Keep
I didn't.
Fraud.
I love it. He's going to say this every time, but he actually copied my whole team with his
Yeah, he
wild
did.
card.
He had his
Actually
team ready to go. Asked
I've
Joe.
had Van Dijk all season.
He asked Joe.
I've had Van
Yeah.
Dijk all season.
He asked Joe
I've had Van Dijk
he asked
all
Joe who he
season.
had in his team,
And he's put loads of them in.
and then he changed, and now they have a very similar team.
Exactly. It's embarrassing. Anyway,
He asked me for my
But
team,
there is-
and I was like, "It's right there to
James,
take, mate."
James, there is one thing that I did do.
What
That
did
played
you do?
Van der Ven, baby. Played Van der Ven, baby. 14 points. Now, this is where it gets a bit dark.
Embarrassing not to blame.
Yeah, it's a bit of a mess. But this is where it gets a bit darker for me. I had a feeling that Bournemouth were going to hold up a clean sheet against Brighton. I just had a feeling their defence has been pretty solid all year.
Yeah, but you
Well,
brought
so
you
far.
brought him in for his fixtures after now.
Yeah, his
They're
fixtures
pretty
on that
good.
are,
Yeah.
other than Newcastle, which I think he'll concede.
Yeah.
It's really good. 3 points. If I'd started Tarkowski, 8 points.
Crazy to mention him, by the way.
I just had a feeling that Villa might have actually finally started to click, and they still haven't. Now moving on to the midfield. Mohamed Salah, captain. Yeah, 18 points. Lovely. We'll leave the next player for the last in my midfield because I need to have a chat to the camera with this.
Oh, Christ.
Semenyo, massive player. Brought him in, 13 points. I was debating on captaining him, but
Essential.
he is now, I think, becoming an essential
Copy me on
player.
that one again.
Essential.
Had some menu.
I didn't ask.
What?
Anyway, then moving on to
Is it
my...
your turn yet?
Yeah, I love how he's piping in.
Your turn.
I'm going to do this with all of his players.
All right, yeah.
Anyway. Mohamed Kudus.
Turn it down a bit.
Mohamed Kudus. Blanked, we got the defensive clean sheet, so he got 3 points. So did Reinders, by the way. He got 3 points. I didn't technically blank, but...
Yeah, but it is what it. Yeah.
And then, right, this is the midfield one. Eddie Howe, start playing Alanga, please, please. We've got a big man in the box. All he did last year was play big balls into the bloody box to blooming Chris Wood. Just put him on the pitch, please. I brought him in thinking he would start.
That was the only one when you showed me see that. I was like, why have you brought him in?
Because I thought he'd start. Anyway, you know what? He could be one of the quick transfers out if he doesn't start next week. But he will be hitting the bench this week as well for me, probably most likely.
If he doesn't play next week, then
play
he's
next week.
out, but he's going to be on your bench.
No, because I'm not going to bench boost, so it's not a problem. And he'll be on the end of my...
Yeah,
he'll be
okay.
like
He
third.
probably will.
Yeah, he'll probably bench boost just to make sure he stays in the game.
I've got a plan. Don't worry about it. I've got a plan.
I have got a plan.
Guys, I've got a plan.
I've got a plan.
Can you hurry up and finish it?
Anyway, sorry.
Can you hurry up so I can talk about
now
my
after
team?
the two-man. I backed my boy, Nick Voltemada. What a man. 9 points.
I love that for you.
Beautiful player, beautiful man, beautiful goal.
Only goal he's
Beautiful
getting all year,
points.
mate.
More points than Gyökeres this season.
No, he hasn't.
No, I mean, he will.
Well, he won't.
Give him
he
time.
won't. He won't. Gyökeres.
More assists, more goals. Anyway.
Nah.
And then moving on to the one that I brought
There's
in,
only one
thinking,
player that's getting more goals.
it's my part. Chill out.
Always want to talk over us all the time.
What was that?
What
you
have
were
we
saying?
said?
What was that?
The only person I was going to bring
What?
What have we said, Edward?
Hey.
Don't overspeak us.
Oh, I like you speaking like that, James.
Like you, narcissist.
Some-
Right, come on.
I thought you were about to say the line. I thought you were about to say the line.
I'm not behaving.
Right. And then my one annoying player was Ekatike. He blanked. And then on my bench,
I rated that pick.
I thought it was going to be a good pick. And then on my bench, I've got Dubravka, obviously, like I mentioned. João Pedro, who Ed convinced me that wasn't going to start, and he did. But I shouldn't have listened to him. I don't know why I listened to him. Tarkowski, obviously. It's a shame, but it happens. And then Elliot Anderson. If I just played him instead of Langer, I would have been guaranteed.
I had points on Esteve as well, 4 points.
That's what I mean. It's just,
Anderson, again. We had him in that team. Misses out on the contributions. The moment we don't play the man.
Gets the contributions and plays really well. Anyway, my player of the week would, you know what? Backing my boy, Voltemada. I backed him. I needed a striker to bring me in some points this week. It was either him or Ekatike, and Ekatike didn't do it. And that is who my stinker of the week is. Alanga, I can't give the stinker to because he didn't play, really. Ekatike played over 60 minutes, didn't get really a sniff on goal, and played pretty poorly for a Liverpool
He's just
side.
opening the door for when Isaac comes.
Yeah, it's embarrassing.
That's all he's doing.
Anyway, thank
All
you.
the players that brought in, side note, all the players that brought in Isaac didn't play. Shame on you. I love it. All them Liverpool fans, nailed on, mate. Nailed on.
He's definitely going to play against Burnley.
I lost 3-0.
But yeah, 79 points for me, 2 points behind James. Not too bad, mate.
We get his own one done with.
Yeah, let's go. Here we go, Ed.
Go on, Ed, how'd your team do?
Right, really well.
Not a bad week.
Really
Not a bad
good
week from any of us.
Not a bad week.
Just not great.
Alison Becker, clean sheet.
plan.
Chalobah getting
Got a
3
plan.
points. Virgil van Dijk, another clean sheet. Munoz, another clean sheet as well, but picked up a yellow. Salah, captain, Mr. Inevitable, well played. Kudus flopped.
He's
blank.
absolutely flying for it.
Semenyo,
Can we have a conversation? What's up?
played well again. Is becoming essential. Grealish blanked. Gyökeres, my boy, he scored again. He will carry on doing it at the Emirates this season. João Pedro, he did the business and got some points. Mateta blanked. On the bench,
That was riveting, Ed.
the Dubravka got
think
some
someone's a bit
points.
sad.
Reinders got some points. Van der Ven got loads of points. Wish I started him. Didn't get to start him. And then Goodmanson will come good.
So Van der Ven on bench.
Ed, how about you actually talk us through why you picked some of these players instead of just rushing through
That
them?
was...
we were only messing
what's
about
up?
with you, mate.
No, I'm fine. I just don't want to talk that much about my team. I just want to get on with it. My player of the week, I'm going with Gyökeres scoring again, bagging again at the Emirates. I'm then going my stinker of the
Van der
week being Grealish because I should have really started Van der Ven over Grealish, but didn't work
live
out.
and you
Or
learn, mate.
Kudus, but
and you learn.
it was fair play, and I live and learn from that. But all in all, still a very good week, above the average
By 10 points,
FPL
not bad.
user by 10 points. So
Not quite 16 or 21.
I'm still looking in for
Or 19.
the season. I still have a lot of optimism.
What's
I
your
really
plan?
do.
What's your plan?
I've got a plan. I have got a plan. I've got a plan.
I've got a
And
plan.
we'll see the plan.
I've got a plan.
I've got it, and I can't wait for it.
For it.
Yes.
Ooh,
Cheered up,
very pronouncing
I'm
your word.
cheered. I just wanted to get through my team quick.
It's because you had the worst week. If it was a week where he'd had a good week, and beat
Can't
him,
wait for you to wear that shirt. Can't wait.
Can't wait.
It's gonna be glorious.
I'm not even at the bottom.
It's gonna be, yeah, but you're not gonna last.
I will last.
Well,
Anyway,
Anyway,
thanks for watching.
someone take it away.
And that's me.
right, YouTube, behave.
Thanks for watching, guys.
No.
I was about to jump over this and have him there.
So funny. Go on.
Thanks for watching. I can't even do it without.
Do you want me to take the reins?
Thanks for
Let
watching.
James do it. Let James do it.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Spotify, at the Free Gaffers, same handle. You don't have to say it, I know. But thank you very much. And
Yeah.
Ed, interrupt me again.
Yeah. See you next week.
See you next week, guys.
Like
Thank
and
you
subscribe,
very much.
everyone. Cheers. Thank you.
See you
Oh my
guys.
God.